Archangel Michael says, I need only your 2 minutes. Do not scroll past this. Do not ignore it like you did the last 3 times. Because right now, as I speak, 3 angels are standing by your side. Their eyes wide open, their hands trembling, and their voices low and urgent. They're whispering about you, not about your future, not about your past, not even about your relationships or your job or your enemies. They are whispering about your body because something is happening. And if you don't hear this message now, the moment may pass and the help meant for you may vanish. God is watching you, and so is something else. Something hidden. Something that has been trying to attach itself to your flesh slowly, quietly, like a shadow that doesn't belong to you. Your body, which you have carried with pain and courage, with struggle and silence, is now under a spiritual watch because the angel saw something. Last night in your sleep, while your soul floated and your mind rested, something approached. A dark force tried to touch you. But Michael shouted, "No," and a sword of light cut through the veil of that nightmare before it fully touched your spine. But the warning remains. The 3 angels Seriel, Raphael, and Cassiel were assigned to your body. They are not here for your heart, not for your career, not for your love life. They are here because your body is about to become a battlefield and you have not even noticed. You have been waking up tired for a reason. That's not just stress. That's not just poor sleep. That is not just anxiety. That is because your spiritual body is fighting something every night and your physical body is paying the price. There is something invisible you need to know. Now, this is a warning, but it is also a miracle. Michael says you have 3 days. 3 days to recognize what your body is telling you. That lower back pain that came out of nowhere. The sudden dizziness at 2 a.m. The tingling in your fingertips even when you're doing nothing. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual signals. They are emergency lights blinking in a dimension most humans ignore. Your body was chosen for something. And when heaven selects a vessel, darkness also notices because they want to stop you. Because they want to infect the very temple God placed His Spirit in. You think it's just fatigue. But the angels see the war behind the exhaustion. Michael says this loud and clear. If you ignore this message again, I will not stop what happens next. Because the body God gave you is sacred. And right now it is being targeted not by one force but by 3. The first one is envy. Someone is wishing your body fails. Someone who sees your strength, your beauty, your resilience, and they can't stand it. They've spoken curses over your skin. You didn't hear it, but heaven did. The second force is ancestral. Something that runs in your family, a pattern, a spirit that attaches itself to the bloodline. You've seen people in your family suffer from the same mysterious issues, early diseases, joint pain, exhaustion that doctors can't explain, organs that fail without a traceable reason. You thought it was just genetics, but God says it is spiritual inheritance and it ends with you if you act. The third force is internal. Doubt, shame, guilt. The emotions you have swallowed are poisoning your physical energy. Your own thoughts have turned against your health. That voice inside you that says, I'm tired. I'm broken. I don't care anymore, it is cursing your own body. And Archangel Michael says, you must command that voice to shut up now, today, this moment. The 3 angels speaking about your body are doing so because heaven still has plans for you. But those plans require a strong body, not just a strong spirit. You have a calling, but your calling cannot be fulfilled if your body is collapsing silently. Someone tried to harm you through food. Someone fed you something and smiled while doing it. You didn't realize it, but your stomach did. Your liver did. Your cells remembered the vibration of betrayal. This is not paranoia. It's revelation. You are being urged to listen because Michael says, if you wait one more week to change how you treat your body, I will not interfere when the enemy touches your spine again. That sharp pain behind your shoulder, that heaviness in your knees, that sudden pressure on your chest at night. These are all spiritual attacks disguised as symptoms. You can go to the doctor, and yes, you should, but also go to the altar. Also go to God, because your healing is both medical and miraculous. Your body is not failing you. It is screaming for you. It is trying to keep you alive. But every time you ignore the signs, you silence the alarm system God placed inside of you. Michael says the following words 3 times and heaven records them. Now, this is not a test. This is not a test. This is not a test. The body you are in will either carry you into your divine destiny or collapse before you reach it, and the choice belongs to you now. Right now, an angel is standing behind you. They are measuring the light frequency of your spine. Every time you slouch in despair, you are lowering your vibration. Every time you stand tall and say, I will heal, you invite power into your nervous system. This is deeper than medicine. This is molecular warfare between the realms. A few weeks ago, someone said something horrible about your body. You didn't even hear it, but heaven did. Their words traveled into the atmosphere and attempted to pierce your aura. But Archangel Michael intercepted them mid-air. He saw the curse shaped like a compliment, and he snapped it in half before it hit your skin. But you must know this. They will try again. Someone who pretends to like you is spiritually jealous of your physical vessel, of the light in your eyes, of the structure of your face, of the way your presence shifts rooms, and they have spoken negatively about your health, hoping it fades. This is why 3 angels were assigned to you. Because your body is under surveillance, not by God only, but by those who want you dimmed. And yet there's more. There's a divine upgrade waiting, a transformation. But it can't begin until you acknowledge that something is wrong. God says, if you touch your own stomach right now and pray, I will begin a supernatural cleansing. Do it. Place your hand there. Say, God, cleanse me. Remove what is not from you. Even if it feels silly, do it. The angels are watching. And this moment is being recorded. Michael says you need to drink water before you sleep. Not just for hydration, but because water carries divine coding and your cells are trying to repair in the night, but you're giving them no tools. God is about to give you dreams, dreams of healing. Dreams that explain the origin of your physical struggles. Pay attention. Don't dismiss the dreams as random. One of them will show you the person who cursed your health. Another will show you the food you must stop eating. Another will show you your future body, strong, restored, glowing in golden light, but only if you receive this message now. Michael says he will return at 3:33 a.m. to check if you remembered. Don't pretend to be confused later. Don't say, I didn't know, because now you do. You are not weak. You are not dying. But your body is under attack. Not fatally yet, but energetically, repeatedly, subtly. And heaven is warning you now because God still needs your body to walk into certain rooms, to hug certain people, to save someone, to touch someone and transmit healing. But that cannot happen if you're constantly sick, tired, or falling apart. You are not broken. You are under construction, but the construction site is being trespassed by spiritual squatters. Evict them. Now you are being told to cleanse, not as a trend, not as a punishment, but as protection. The angel said, tell them to stop eating after 1000 p.m. Tell them to rest when they feel exhausted. Tell them their body is their prophecy. Because when you glow, people follow. When your body shines, people listen. Your body is a sermon. And that's why the enemy wants it dull in pain, bloated, inflamed. Because if your body suffers, your faith weakens. And if your faith weakens, your destiny pauses. Michael says, "This is the last time I beg you to listen about your body." He's not angry. He's heartbroken because he has watched you curse your own body out of frustration. He has watched you speak death over your knees, your weight, your fatigue. And heaven weeps every time you speak like that over the temple God created. This is your last call. Not to panic, but to return, to alignment, to spiritual discipline, to listening to your body, not with fear, but with sacred attention. Michael says they are trying to disable your physical energy. So you stop praying, moving, laughing, singing, fight back, stretch, speak love over your bones, drink the water, pray over your food, sleep without your phone in your hand. Let your body rest like it's holy because it is. And in 3 days something will lift. A heaviness will leave. And you will feel the angels smiling because you chose to act, because you listened. Because you remembered that your body is not just flesh. It is a vessel of light. The enemy wants it. But heaven already owns it. And now you must protect it like a divine treasure. Michael says, "I will visit your body tonight. I will breathe restoration into your lungs. But you must welcome me." Say out loud now. Michael, you are welcome here. Say it. The veil is thin. Say it before your doubt returns. Say it before this moment passes. Because the angels are still talking about your body. And their words can become your healing if you believe and you act. Now, Archangel Michael says, "I need your 2 minutes only, and I promise everything will begin to make sense." Heaven has been watching. The conversations about you have not stopped. And right now 3 angels are standing in the room where your name has been mentioned with great concern and divine intent. They are not speaking of your soul only. They are speaking of your body because something is about to happen, something dramatic and divine. And you must hear this before you miss the moment heaven carefully prepared for you. Your body is not just flesh. It is sacred. It is the vessel of your mission. It carries the anointing you have barely tapped into. The enemy tried to make you hate your body, judge your body, ignore your body, but God says your body is about to get favored. Your body is about to be healed. Your body is about to become a vessel of supernatural strength, attraction, protection, and divine glory. You must hear this now because timing is not casual in heaven. Everything is timed. Everything is watched. Everything is orchestrated. God says, "I have not abandoned the temple that carries your spirit. I designed it. I love it. And I'm about to bless it." Archangel Michael says, "This warning is not to scare you, but to shake you awake because you are forgetting how holy you truly are. Your body has been under spiritual attack, and some of it you've noticed. Aches, fatigue, strange thoughts, moments of weakness, restlessness, sudden fears, and even unexplained pain. But some of it you haven't noticed. And that is what the 3 angels were discussing. Because if you knew what they knew, you would stop ignoring the signs your body has been trying to show you. You are being protected in ways you can't see. Something dangerous was on its way to affect your physical health, your appearance, your energy, and even your voice. But now God says no more. You are under divine shelter now. The angels were given orders to interfere. They saw the moment you cried silently asking for strength. They saw when you forced yourself to smile even when your body was screaming for rest. They saw the food that betrayed your body, the relationships that drained your energy, the words that made you question your worth. They saw it all. And heaven said enough. Your body is not going to collapse under pressure. It is going to rise. It is going to be blessed. It is going to carry you to the fulfillment of every divine promise made to you. Archangel Michael stood between you and a medical condition that could have taken everything. And you didn't even know it. He stood at your bedside while you slept. He covered your heart. He shielded your lungs. He touched your skin. He whispered strength into your bloodstream. And when you woke up, you felt just a little better. But it was not little at all. It was divine healing in secret. Heaven didn't wait for you to ask. God responded to your spirit's cry. He responded to your destiny. God says you will not age in pain. You will not waste away in silence. You will not wither because of the pressure around you. I am restoring you. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. You are being filled with power. And when you look in the mirror and feel disappointed, remember this. What you see is nothing compared to what heaven sees. You are glowing in ways your eyes can't yet register. Your body is about to be favored. And it begins with this message. Because now your spirit is receiving what your body was aching for. Permission to heal. Divine love, acknowledgement, protection and purpose. You are not weak. You are not fragile. You are being revived. And no sickness, no curse, no hidden weapon formed against your health shall prosper. The 3 angels who spoke your name are being dispatched to do 3 things. First, one will attend to your rest. Sleep you haven't had properly in months will return to you. Your body is about to get deep healing rest. Even if the world around you stays chaotic, the second angel is bringing divine correction to every cell, every nerve, every joint, every part of you that's been off balance. Your systems are realigning. Your body is coming back into agreement with heaven. And the third angel is going to unlock what's been trapped. Your energy, your confidence, your strength, your attractiveness, your vitality, everything the enemy tried to steal by keeping you too exhausted to even notice. All of it is being returned. And you need to understand how urgent this is because Archangel Michael says your body was about to get fatigued in a way that would have slowed your purpose down. There was a trap being set that involved your appearance. Someone was going to judge you, exclude you, speak behind your back about your looks, and make you question your worth. But God interrupted it. The person who was going to insult you privately will instead be silenced supernaturally. They will not hurt your image. They will not destroy your confidence. Heaven placed a divine hand between their mouth and your identity. The truth is your body is sacred ground and something holy is about to radiate through it. You will begin to feel your power return. Energy you thought was gone forever will come back suddenly. Skin will glow brighter. Eyes will shine stronger. Posture will shift. Confidence will rise. Your voice will carry a new strength. The room will respond to your presence because heaven is now infusing you with light. But here's what God asks of you. Speak life to your body. Stop declaring sickness over yourself. Stop saying, I'm tired every day. Begin to say, I'm being strengthened. Stop saying, I hate the way I look. And start saying, God is restoring my body to divine glory. The way you speak to your body determines what the angels are authorized to fix. Your words are spiritual instructions. Speak carefully. Speak powerfully. Speak healing. Speak protection. Speak beauty. Speak strength. Archangel Michael says, you are going to walk into a season where others will ask you what your secret is. They will wonder how your appearance became so vibrant, how your health seems unexplainably better, how you seem so full of life despite the chaos of the world. And you will know it was not a diet, not a serum, not a procedure, not a magic formula. It was heaven. It was divine intervention. It was angels sent by the Most High. It was restoration from the inside out. God says, your body is about to carry joy again. Your chest won't feel heavy anymore. Your shoulders will relax. Your legs will move with energy. Your smile will be real. Your appetite will be balanced. Your hormones, your blood, your breath, your bones, your strength, everything is being touched by divine fire. You will rise. And that sickness that was coming, it won't touch you. That fatigue that was forming, it's reversing. That depression that was creeping in through your body's exhaustion, it is fleeing now. God has declared your temple as holy ground. And no demon is allowed to inhabit holy space. You are going to notice small things first. Slight changes in how you walk, a better mood without explanation, a sense of peace in your stomach, less pain in your joints, and then the larger miracles will follow. People will notice. Your glow will be undeniable. This is not vanity. It is victory. Your body is becoming the visible evidence of God's love. And to the part of you that has felt ashamed of your body, God says, stop. You are not a mistake. Your shape, your skin, your curves, your height, your features, your size, they are all divine. You were made intentionally. No one else can carry your purpose. No one else has your sacred structure. No one else can house your spirit, only you. You may have battled insecurity, but it will no longer rule you. You may have battled exhaustion, but it will not break you. You may have been diagnosed, dismissed, diminished, but you are being elevated, restored, and reanointed. The same body that was judged will now be blessed. The same vessel that was mocked will now be honored. You are being transformed right now. Archangel Michael says, don't skip this moment. Don't dismiss this message. Heaven is not speaking in poetry. Heaven is giving you instruction. Take care of your body like it's royal property because it is. Eat with intention. Breathe with gratitude. Walk with boldness. Rest with permission. Protect it. Love it. Use it for purpose, not punishment. Speak to it like it's alive, because it is. You are a divine masterpiece. And this transformation is not cosmetic. It is cosmic. Your body is not changing so people will like you more. Your body is changing so your soul can do more. You are being prepared for something big. God is positioning you for divine encounters, opportunities, travel, love, healing, movement, and your body must be ready. That's why the angels are so focused on you right now. They are speaking not only about your pain, they are speaking about your potential. Heaven isn't finished with you. Not even close. And the enemy knows it. That's why the attack on your body increased recently. That's why fatigue tried to come. That's why strange thoughts, discouragement, and body image problems tried to rise again. Because the enemy saw what was coming. But God stepped in. God declared, you will not fall apart now. You will rise. You will move forward. You will thrive. You will shine. You will carry divine strength. This is not the end. This is the unveiling. And even as you read these words, something is shifting inside you. A warmth, a light, a calm knowing. That is not imagination. That is your body responding to truth. The divine is reaching into your cells. You will not go down. You are going to rise and everyone will know God did this. So give heaven those 2 minutes. Pray now. Whisper if you must. Speak gratitude. Speak life. Ask the angels to continue their work. They are already moving. They are already helping. They are already restoring. You are loved. You are protected. You are favored. You are holy. And your body is about to become the living proof.